What's up, everybody? Macros Coach, macroscoach.com. Getting ready to cook another meal that I'd share with you guys. Something simple, something easy. Gonna do a little bit of red potatoes for some carbs and some ground chicken for some protein. Not gonna be looking for too much fat on this meal, as I've already kind of towards my end of my fats for the night already. So again, this will be kind of a carb and protein meal. So keeping it simple, like I said, red potatoes and ground chicken. So turn my stovetop on, got my pan, sprayed a little bit of vegetable oil on it, or olive oil, coconut oil, whatever you like. Got my scale here, my digital scale for my to weigh my food. I always use a bowl and I set it on top. I always will zero it out. And then I'll put my chicken in to make sure it's on point. Again, ground chicken, it's raw. I get a lot of questions, do you weigh the meat raw or cooked? I'm weighing this raw. And that's the way the nutrition facts are presented. I've already measured it out at 140 grams, which is 5 ounces. And then I'm going to be measuring out my red potatoes after that. But before that, I'm going to put my chicken on and kind of get it rock and rolling with the seasonings I like to use. Corolla seasoning, garlic salt, and some pink salt. I like to use my spatula to kind of break up the meat a little bit. Obviously ground chicken. You can use just about any seasoning that you like. I just choose to use these. A little pinch of everything. Also, one thing I like to put on any kind of ground turkey, ground chicken, or ground beef is also some pico de gallo. Usually I do about 3 servings, which is a tablespoon each, so 3 total. Help give a little bit extra flavor. And yes, I do track that. Again, 3 tablespoons total. 1 tablespoon is a serving. While that's cooking a little bit, I'll go ahead and get my potatoes ready. 1 serving, 148 grams, which ends up being about 0 fats, 26 carbs, 3 grams of protein. So of course I need to zero out my scale again. Weigh it out. It says 171 grams. I need 148. So what I do is I cut some of that off. Boom, 146, close enough. Now, what I like to do is, again, you can use the microwave, you can use your oven to cook it, but I like to do is slice into really small pieces, and I'll let it cook with my meat. Just small little pieces. That way it helps it cook a little bit quicker. Since I'm doing it on the stovetop versus the microwave or stove. Oven, whatever you call them, motherfuckers. It's a little chunk. Okay. Now I'm going to let this mix in together. Probably let that cook for a few more minutes, maybe 3 to 5 minutes total at a very low temperature. That way it doesn't necessarily overcook the chicken, but enough to cook the potatoes, just enough to cook or eat it, blah, blah. Just enough for me to eat them enough. So, again, a good, simple meal. Ground chicken and red potatoes. Simple and easy. That's the recipe. Ground chicken and red potatoes. Simple as that. I hope this helps. Hope you guys have a great night. Feel free to subscribe to my new channel, Macros Coach. And also check me out on my website, macroscoach.com. You can also